So you wish you knew that the sex would be a lot.
I wish.
Oh my god. You must be suffering.
Yeah,
and I think that's why in Nigeria men die so young.
Exactly.
Small sex is enough to.
It's
enough to.
It's not everything.
It's not enough to just solve the whole problem.
You're a bad girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're very much welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you came back to watch. So guys, in today's video, we have a very interesting topic we'll be dissecting. So with me here, I have two beautiful ladies here. So they will do us the favor of introducing themselves. So
my name is Falashade Pomo.
Is that all you have to say?
And I'm a YouTuber as well, based in Birmingham.
Okay.
And my name is Bosayo or Lady B. I'm a new YouTuber and I'm based in Nottingham as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now they will help me discuss this because recently I just got married. So I want us to talk about things we wish we knew before getting married. I think I'm barely not 6 months. I'm barely 1 year into marriage. And you, how long have you been married?
It's going to be 2 years this year.
Wow, that's a long time. And you?
And mine 6 years.
I'm going to be going blunt with you guys. There's no packaging here. So I feel like for me, one of the things that really scares me about I was like, what is happening? My husband is kind of a pastor, and guys, let me tell you something, all men are the same thing regardless. So this one, when we got married, I say every minute, every second, what is happening? Kilode? I'm like, excuse you, is this how you people are? You like to have sex?
Oh my god.
Disclaimer, guys. This is not for young. If you are below 18, please.
Let me cut you short then. Okay. Speaking of sex, how long did you date your husband before you guys got married?
Okay, I met him in 2019, and we dated for 6 months. We broke up for 6 months. Then we came back again.
Okay.
So
now
it's roughly a year.
I can understand because personally I dated my husband. We've been together for 7 years now.
Wow.
So we dated for long before getting married, and we were doing the do
before you got married. So you're a bad girl.
Not in that light, sometimes
Your pastor must say
so I can't really relate to
what's your...
I won't say we don't do the do. We do the do, but it's not in you understand what I'm saying?
It's constant.
It's not that
because when you do it, you have a conscience. Your conscience will prick you like, what I'm doing is not good.
Yeah.
But when you're married, where is the
There's
conscience?
no conscience, yeah.
You won't think it's my rights. I just have to do this thing.
Oh,
Do you understand?
Okay, so you wish you knew that the sex would
be more often and constant. You can have it like twice a day, 3 times a week, like that. Like even if you want to have it every day, they're game for it. Do you understand?
Wow.
That's.
I think here it varies. I don't think everybody. Well, it all depends because when in marriage comes with a lot. I think men, when they have a lot bothering them, they don't get to think so much about sex. But when they are kind of relaxed in the mind, they
I don't subscribe to that because I feel like when they are stressed is when they want to be intimate because it helps them to relieve stress.
Okay.
But if they've asked you several times and you're like, today I'm tired, tomorrow I'm on my period, and I'm very guilty of it. I might make him like this, my husband look at me, shake his head. I'm very guilty. So, but a lot of times, if they are in that mood and you try to be intimate with them, I'm telling you, it relieves them of that stress. And it calms them down.
Well, people manage stress differently as well. Yeah. So you wish you knew that the sex would be a lot.
I wish.
Oh my god. You must be suffering.
No, it's not suffering. Enjoyment.
Yeah, you must be enjoying.
Enjoyment.
You must be enjoying. Wow. And I guess your husband is Scorpio.
Is it Scorpio?
Yes, Scorpio.
Okay.
My hobby is Scorpio.
Oh.
I can understand.
Which is Scorpio? Like which month?
November or end of October.
October to
Yeah, but
November.
it's October.
End of October.
They love
to
sex
November.
a lot.
My husband is October.
And they are also good, if I must say. Please, I mean, we are just having girl talk. We are just
This is girl talk.
So what about you? What do you think you should have known before, or you wish you were told before getting married?
for me, I think I would say is more of, like especially in Nigeria, people used to say like think like, oh, marriage is more of the women's side to put in a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think men as well should be like educated to be informed, sort of, especially African men, to know that it's not just about women, it's about both of you working together.
They always make us women know that once you get married, you need to do this,
You're
you need
the
to
one,
do that, you need to cater for, submit to your husband, cater for the
I
house.
don't think they do. All they tell men is like, you just have to provide.
But it's not enough to provide.
No.
Sometimes we need listening ears. Like sometimes allow me talk, hear me talk about anything, even if what I'm saying is
rubbish.
senseless.
Just hear me. I think that's number one for me. What about you?
Personally, I feel I wish I was told that sometimes just being quiet, not saying anything, can solve a lot of problems. You don't have to always be right. You don't have to always be right, and it will save you a lot of trouble, a lot of disagreement. Because I've gotten to a point, there are times I and my hubby will fight. We may be fighting just for small thing. Then at some point, that small thing will now escalate. At some point, we won't even remember what exactly caused it, what we were even fighting about. And at that point, adding to what I just said, at that point, sometimes some quarrel, all you just need to do to end the whole buzzwords is just small sex is enough to. It's enough to. It's enough to just solve the whole problem. What else do you think you wish you had known before?
It's about money. Money is very
I
important.
was about
money is very important.
At this point, once you get married, your money is no longer your money.
No, it's
exactly, like
it's no longer your money.
Your money is our money.
It's our money.
My money is our money.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times the picture we see on the internet is like, the guy is spending on me. A lot of
It's
times
not
they lie.
It's not. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I know some people that they actually.
There are people
There are few, babe. There are few compared to the large number of people. This time, not even we that we've recently relocated, or people that are living abroad.
Yeah.
The mentality that they have here is that as couple you have to work
You
hand in
do,
hand.
yes.
Because if you're doing your own, you're doing your own. You guys won't progress.
Yeah, you break up immediately. I think that's one good thing UK made me understand. Living in Nigeria, then they always give us this notion that
The
it
men
should be the man
to do everything.
But at this point, I see myself bringing
We're
in
both working.
working
You're
together for a
putting your
greater
hours.
good.
Exactly.
And that's what marriage should be. That's what marriage should be. It doesn't have to be always the man. And I think that's why in Nigeria men die so young.
Exactly.
Because they carry the whole body. A man is meant to cater for the
whole
wife,
family.
the whole family
of the wife,
his own family. Then his own
friend.
Sometimes they put themselves last, and it's
They
not
won't remember
nice.
themselves.
It's not nice. So if you are here, you have a husband. Yeah, I will say husband because I don't
Even if
I
in Nigeria, safe, you can learn.
Yeah, try
Start
supporting your and. How sincere are you with your husband when it comes to money? Do you
how
think,
transparent?
how transparent?
Because some people, some women, they do. I don't know, some men as well, not just women. They hold things like they have that's why you hear some people they'll say they have certain investment somewhere, and their wife or their husband does not know about it. So how transparent do you think it's good to be open for your husband to know?
I think
everything?
Sorry. Okay, I would like to say something. It depends on the kind of relationship you guys have. Before now, it's not the bed in the hair or something that is very easy. Like say, I want to start. No, how is the man relating to you as the way? How are you even related to him when it comes to money? I'll use myself as an example. When it comes to money, what we do, I tell my husband, this is how, to the tiniest of the thing, because I know that my husband is a selfless person. He's somebody that when he has money, tells me this is the amount I have. It's me that will even be telling, I'll collect everything. I will now give him, this is your own portion. Because my husband is someone that, men generally, they can spend all the money. Me, I'm a good planner. I'm an accountant. I know how to manage money. So in the family, you need to recognize the person. It's not about it's the wife that is controlling.
I think my reverse is the case. I'm the one I'm the spender. My hobby is spending. Even though I don't have so much, I love spending. But in a marriage or in a family, there should be
someone that can manage.
That's more responsible than the other in terms of money.
So that when the money comes, okay, this is going for savings, this is going for this is
Yeah,
going for that.
yeah.
If not, you guys won't progress.
It's true.
Do you understand? And
It's
you there's no how. I don't understand why you say I have an investment somewhere and your wife is not where, your husband is not where.
You made a valid point there. It depends, like it's
on the background of your relationship.
How you start
Yeah,
down.
how you start at the
If
background.
you are starting with deceit,
yeah, it should be that way.
But also I think like you said, like depend on the individual, because you have some men or the women where they are bad spender or something, or maybe if you had given your husband, if you've opened up to him and then suddenly he decided that to
spend all the money. Next time, you think I'll come and tell you?
I'm not.
I'll tell you this 50% that I have. I'll keep reviewing.
Yeah,
Because I say this person will send me back to the village.
Yeah. So and I think that's when problem starts, isn't it? When maybe you do that and then your husband has spent or your wife has spent it, then you be hiding, and then they will then realize, and then
they'll feel
problem.
And money is very important in marriage.
No,
it's one of the major things that causes problems.
It
causes divorce.
It's true.
That's how
true.
important and vital money is in marriage.
marriage.
Now, I also want to say something as in marriage. What I realized when I got married, after I got married, is that you guys are team player. You guys are not. You both of you are against the world, not against each other. So when you're having any,
that sometimes we forget.
Especially when you're having an argument, you want to help them. You're right.
That's why it's like hi. No,
Yeah, you always want to, just like you are two friends fighting, you want to prove, oh, I'm the right person, I'm the right person. Having that in your marriage is not nice, because at some point it's a breeding ground for competition if not managed well. If all the time, I think I am faulted in that regard. I always try to prove that I'm right, but most times or sometimes it's not always good to prove that you are right. Even when you know you are right, you can just keep it to yourself and just simple
and one thing,
solve
when
a
you
lot
keep
of problems.
For a man that knows that you talk when there is an issue and you suddenly keep quiet, they're scared.
Oh yeah,
it's
they
like,
don't know what's going on.
What's happening? She's not saying anything. What's happening?
It's
Before
true.
you know it, they will have to come back and
It's
say, babe,
true.
now what did I do? Do you understand? That silence is key and it's golden.
And another thing I wish I was told before getting married is as a lady, we women, we have a lot of power that we don't really recognize. We ladies, we are built to be very soft and tender, and once you lose touch of that tenderness and softness, you see yourself always in constant fight with your husband. You see yourself always not having peace at home. But when you grab or you bask in that your tenderness and softness, you always see your husband wanting to, showing you like
your father.
They want you.
Like
The
a
men,
baby.
I don't think they want you to always prove that you can do it, and you don't have to be that way. Sometimes I think we women, we have some form of masculinity,
Like
a boss independence.
Men, they will
Are you doing?
I'm not independent again.
I'm not. I want us to be. So, what do you think about women any more than their husbands? How do you think they should manage it?
To be fair, I think majority of women does earn more than their husband. In most
Am I-
things now. I don't know. Doesn't mean men are not working as harder anymore.
I think.
Situation. I will use myself as an example
Okay.
because we like to talk with a practical example. You understand? So, like now, my husband is a student.
Yeah.
So he has a limited hours that he can
do.
work.
Yeah.
I'm the dependent. So it is just reasonable of me to be the one that has, because I can work more hours. And it's and that's why we talk about you guys bringing your money together. Imagine we are not on the same plate. And I'm earning more than him. How? And I'm insisting that he's the one that's going to take care of the bill.
And do you know why you are that way towards him? I'm guessing maybe when you guys were in Nigeria, he was a sole provider.
Exactly.
He was there. I don't think a woman would want to be so transparent with a man that is not hard working.
No, that
doesn't
doing
care.
4, 5 jobs. I'm juggling between so many things.
And you are sitting there relaxed. You are not bothered or something.
Yeah. So we ladies, you should also use your senses. Yes, I know sometimes we get stuck in a marriage that we kind of regret, but even while you're at it, you should try to save your neck first, because at the end of the day, you are living for yourself and also your children. So do we have any other thing to talk about on what we wish we had known before getting married?
Men love respect.
Yeah.
They love respect a lot. And
Serious, shut up. Shut up.
Sorry, Jerry. So men love respect, and a lot of times because of we see our husband as our friend, see finish don't enter, they don't say everything.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We tend to take them for granted. Let me use that word. So it's very important that respect is more important than the love that we are. Just a lot where they say it that just respect this man, just respect him.
When they respect you,
Respect
when
you.
they respect you,
But
yeah.
sometimes wait.
I mean, not just when they love you.
Yeah.
So you
Because
guys like
every
women, that
yes.
verse is coming into where husband love your wife.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm saying the school of thought that even if your husband is not is not showing you that love you wanted, and that's the instruction. You do your part. As a Christian, do your part.
So about what
do
you've
your own
done
part of
all
the
your
bargain.
part, yeah.
And you will know that you've done your part of the bargain. Do you know, a lot of times I've
still
learned.
do it regardless.
I've come to learn something, and I'm sorry because me, when I talk, and because there's no how I will talk. I'm not put God in my matter. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I've come to understand that even if my husband is doing something and he's doing coconut head, and I've been trying my possible power.
Yeah.
Do you know what I do? I go back to the Holy Spirit and talk
Go to
about
God.
it. God, I'm not happy with this. What your son is. I want to report him to his father.
Yeah.
Because he's his father. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and as much, I know that it's not easy. Me, I'll be proving myself. Say, you are even abusing me. I will be exchanging, but it's not help us.
It's true.
So
It's
let
true.
me just do my part as a woman,
And
and
then-
as instructed as the Bible, respect him, because it's
But you know,
disrespect-
we are all humans.
and
There are
that's what I'm
times,
saying, that is not
yeah,
easy.
Yeah, it's
And he's disrespecting me.
Yeah.
He knows, though, but I'm respecting him. Somebody that has sense, so in his
Yeah.
mind, in his senses, you'll be like, is this girl okay? With all these things that I'm doing to her.
And she's still not responding. She's
She's
still
not-
yeah.
It will
So
kind
it
of
takes a wise woman.
Yeah.
Let me say, they say, if any house is peaceful, ask the woman.
it's true.
And if the house is in
And a
turbulence,
peaceful home will always attract a lot of goodness.
I'm telling you.
A lot of goodness.
Because it's just a lot of negative things coming
Yeah.
if the house is not peaceful, isn't
It's
it?
true.
I want to ask this question about, I think it's a bit outside. It's still about marriage and stuff, about relationship. And you know when they say you see red flag when you were dating and stuff. Because I've heard few things from people and they say, oh, when they met their man or their woman, he was doing this, but in marriage, there's some people say, oh, he would calm down, he would change in marriage. But I've heard some people say, oh, the husband, but very few say, oh, the husband was doing this before, and they changed the marriage. Then, but majority of time, things doesn't change.
Yeah.
So what do you ladies think about that thing? Like things that you've seen as red flag, do you still think like you should progress, or does it? I think would you think, oh, if I can endure it, then I should go with it? Yeah.
I think personally, I feel no human being is perfect in life. So you just have to weigh your options. You have to check, okay, this his downsides, or this,
Can I deal
with it? If you check. Because I won't come out and sit here and say that my husband is the most perfect human being.
Nobody.
Because I know
No,
that
we
he
have our
has
shortcomings.
some, and personally me
I
I have my own shortcomings.
shortcomings.
So you just have to check. And that brings me to ask, what do you think about dating for too long before getting married? Do you think it has negative effect? Because somehow dating for too long can help you know all these things. Going back to your questions, you know, people can pretend. You said you dated your husband for 6 months.
But I think even with for short while, you would have known someone, even for like
some people
few
are
months.
good. Some
I don't think they
people
can pretend that
knowing
much.
dating someone for long and dating someone for short is regardless. Because sometimes dating that person for long, we still know, because you can't know that person.
you can't know it all,
What-
but you can know most things.
Most things, yeah. But even there's an adage in Yoruba that said, that your behavior is like a smoke.
Yeah.
There is no how.
It's
And
true.
God is not an author of confusion.
It's true.
If you have God in your life, you will see the way he treats his mother, the way he talks to his siblings.
Yeah.
I tell people that I won't marry a man that is just being kind to only me.
you.
how is he kind to
To
other people?
Yeah,
How does
well.
he talk to that waiter? How does he act outside? Those are the things. I don't look at the way he's there because I'm shocking him. He's acting good. That's the way he's going to treat me. So you have to be, when you are in a relationship with any man, you have to be very sensitive. And
So
don't
it doesn't matter
don't
how-
allow the love to be shocking you. Open your eyes. The love, no they sleep, no they blind.
So we ladies, I think we also should not be swayed by how good he is in bed, because
And good looks.
Yeah. Well, me, I think I fell for my husband first because he's very good looking. I've always wanted a tall, dark
and handsome.
Hey,
Don't treat it.
Yes.
Okay. So do you think if he's tall, dark, and handsome, doesn't have other qualities, would you still have gone
Give
with
me
your husband?
It's not true.
Exactly.
There are other things.
Exactly.
Obviously, he's not
That
the
was
most
what
handsome
she said.
person.
That was what attracted her. But
Yeah.
what kept her
me was
this
was-
just other
yes.
things that
Yeah,
added to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it's not just you are fine. So what else?
Yeah, what else
do you have to add to that?
And just like me, I'm not the most beautiful person in the whole world, but he must have seen something
Something.
like that.
Qualities in you that feels like, okay, I want to stay with this woman.
so going back to your question about those down things or those negative sides to him or to her, whichever one, you have to just wait. If you see that, you know, you can deal with it,
endure it.
if it won't break you, if you think you can, just because no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. Yeah.
But there's some things that I would say, if you have seen those red flags, like he's slapping you.
No.
He talks to you and he doesn't respect you.
Sometimes while dating, I think I went as far as trying to push him, like, you know, sometimes
Yeah,
it's good to test
You're
him.
not even scared. Yeah.
To push to see what
Yeah,
he can
we
do.
react, yeah.
What he can do. Do you get if he goes as close as even
It's as in a or
just
screaming on
slamming
me.
the door.
Yes,
Yeah.
slamming you. It's gonna slam you later.
slamming the door, people react differently.
Yeah.
Do you get? He may just
So
beg.
like go out and slam the door.
Yeah,
But like, so you know, some people, instead of them between why you
blow
guys
one,
are dating,
punch one.
you'll be punching the one. It's you.
At
Like,
some
we-
point, he's just holding himself back. So just put your mind into, if you are dating someone now, don't be swayed by him giving you money, maybe dashing you, buying you expensive gifts. It won't end there. We all know there are some people that are in marriages that have it all, but they are not happy.
And I want to say something. Thank God you mentioned that. It leads me to this thing that says, a lot of times we ladies of nowadays, we don't want to grow with men anymore. We know that some men they're not okay. You grow with them, they leave you. But just if you have found that person, you can see the
Your
prospect.
potential. You can see the potential there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you have a leading to go ahead.
Yeah.
And but you are, because maybe your friends and destiny don't compare,
true.
because then your friend might be, but God has just said, okay, she's going to marry a ready-made man.
Yeah.
But your own is for you to start from the
it's
ground.
true.
Do you understand? Start. Don't say, hey, I'm still waiting.
Don't forget days of little beginning.
Don't despise it.
at all. Don't despise it. Yeah. So personally, I think I'm good. I can say something around that particular topic because I and my hobby, we started very, very small, and I think it has helped us build a bond, like on an unbreakable bond that is really aiding our relationship till now. So if you are with someone and you think he's still starting, if you've seen that he has everything you need and it's not that money, and he doesn't have that money, don't leave him because he doesn't have money, because I will tell you for a fact that marriage is not solely based on money. There are things.
So many things.
There are other things.
Peace
there
of
are other
mind.
things.
Yeah.
So
Peace of
peace
mind.
of mind.
Peace. Yeah. It's golden. Space.
I
Yeah.
cannot trade my
Lately-
peace for anything.
Yeah.
Lately, I've gotten to realize that peace of mind. Oh my
Marriage.
God. Oh my God.
Because I can work.
Not just in marriage, in
Anything.
life, generally.
Because I can walk. I can make. It's only a woman that thinks that they can't make money. That's if you're looking for a man that's money. I'm hard working, and God has created. I have a destiny.
Yeah.
And there is so many destiny that are attached to my destiny.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not successful, those destiny will be affected. So why would I limit myself and say I want to go and just stay under a man?
It's
So
true.
I'm peace of mind when you
Yeah.
have it.
peace
you
of mind.
progress.
Peace of mind is a magnet.
I'm telling you so many things.
to other
just,
great
you know.
things.
And if you don't have that man that is ready to support you, to go with you, all those destiny that you have, it will just go down.
Go to waste.
It will just go down.
Because it will limit you.
Yeah.
It won't give you
It's
wings
true.
to fly.
Yeah, because you're not free. Like there's certain
caged.
things that you just be like restricted. You can't
It's
do a
true.
lot of things. Yeah.
It's true.
So like
Yeah.
Falashade said, guys, peace of mind.
Peace
and,
of mind.
Yeah.
Don't trade it for anything.
I'm
Don't
telling
even
you.
trade it for money.
I'm telling you.
Don't trade it, because if you don't have peace of mind and you
How
have
will you
money,
spend the money?
that money will even be taking away more peace from you.
Which piece
You don't have anything. So guys, this I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed
this
this
too.
talk.
Yeah.
So please check out Folashade Momo and my friend here, Lady B. Please check them out. I'll leave every link to their social media down the description box. Please check them out. So guys, I really had fun creating this content.
Thank
Really,
you for inviting
and I
me.
know if we should leave ourselves here, we'll keep talking. Keep talking and probably go out of point.
Yeah.
So guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah.